Hello Pisces, and welcome to your weekly Nightcap reading with Simply Intuitive Tarot. My name is Brantley. This is going to be a general reading looking at the past, present, near future, distant future, and unexpected challenge or event in your life. It's a general reading, so the message might not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Just take what fits, leave the rest at the door. If you do find that the message resonates, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button and leave a comment below. Comments help us connect with your energies on all future readings. If your sun sign is Pisces, make sure to look on the channel for any corresponding videos that we post for your moon, rising, or Venus signs. That way you get the entire message that the spirits have for you. If you'd ever like to set up a private reading with either myself or with AJ, who does the pulse checks on the channel, you can definitely do that, and we have all of the information you need in the description box below. And if you'd ever like to donate to the channel, we have a link to our Cash App in the description box as well. Donations are always appreciated to help us grow as a channel and make it possible for us to keep providing content to you. All right, well, the introductions are out of the way, so Pisces, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. We're going to be drawing cards from our Light Seers Tarot deck today. So without any further ado, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what messages do we have for Pisces, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs? Messages for Pisces, please. In the past, we got Justice, the Four of Wands, the Knight of Cups in the reverse, in the present, Strength, Death in reverse, the Hermit. Oops, flew right out of my hand. The Hermit in reverse. In the near future, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. In the distant future, the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the Lover's card, and the Ace of Wands. The unexpected challenge in your life, the Eight of Wands in the reverse. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and take a look at the cards and see what the angel, spirit guides, and ancestors are trying to tell you. So the past has all been about trying to find balance in your life. I see that there is a celebrated relationship in your past, possibly indicating marriage and engagement. Definitely soul tie type connection. But there does seem to be an issue. With this Knight of Cups in the reverse here, it seems like somebody is not being completely upfront and honest with their emotions. They may not know exactly how to express how they feel. Definitely do not wear their heart on their sleeve. Kind of a secretive personality. And this could be you, or this could be the other person. Whoever this is the younger of the two. Possibly. Take it as it fits. So while there is a happy connection here, something that is bringing balance into your life, there are some things that are left unsaid. Some emotions, some needs, some wants that are not apparent on the surface. In the moment of time, all right, the current moment, present. With the Strength card, I get the feeling that you are somebody who is determined to, take life by, grab the bull by the horns, and you've got a go-get-em personality. You have the idea that you can do whatever you want. There's nothing that you can't overcome. There's nothing that you can't accomplish. Very confident energy there. But with the Hermit card in the reverse here, you also have the tendency to kind of disappear from society for a while. Possibly like to stay indoors a lot. Not very social person. You don't have a large group of friends that you hang out with, and sometimes the amount of time you spend with yourself borders on isolation. So with the Strength card and the Hermit card here, I get the feeling that the Strength card represents the face that you put on. You put on this very brave, very confident personality, But with the Hermit card in the reverse and the need to withdraw and stay inside, possibly, has a lot to do with how you feel on the inside. Excuse me. So what I feel there is that there, again, this ties into with this Knight of Cups and the reverse energy. This might be you, Pisces. You're not always very upfront and honest about what you feel. It takes some real work to get, past the surface and figure out what's going on in the inside. And you like to present yourself in a very strong, confident manner, but in reality, you're somebody who's very withdrawn, somebody very much an introvert. And I believe with the Death card in the reverse here, you're somebody who fears change. You're somebody who knows that they need to do different. They need to go about life a different way. They need to let go of something in the past and start something new. They need to close some doors. They need to let some cycles die out. They need to close the door on some old behaviors, perhaps. Whatever the situation is, there's something in your life right now that needs to end, but you're having a hard time letting go of it because you fear the change that comes with that. In the near future, we've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So I feel like you have a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. You tend to think down upon yourself. You worry about what others think of you. You worry, mostly, the biggest concern is how you think about yourself. You have a lot of negative thoughts, a lot of negative emotions about yourself. And with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here, I also find that you're somebody who might be, very abundant in some ways. You might have a good job, you might have a decent amount of money, but you're also somebody who is a little bit stingy with it. They're a little bit controlling, meaning they're willing to help you out with money, but they're going to that sort of like that kind of person who reminds you that just don't forget that I'm the one that helped you. Something like that. They use the abundance that they have for the wrong reasons. It's not about helping and caring, and being compassionate. It's more about control. But with the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel like there is, a need for you to focus on something that you're passionate about, something possibly creatively that you want to focus on. And I think that it's a chance for you to kind of turn things around. The negative thoughts and emotions that you have might definitely feed into this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse energy, a negative way of thinking. You might think that this could be the way you think people see you. You may think that people only use you for your money or something like that. And with the Eight of Pentacles here, I feel like you're the kind of person who works very hard for what you have. You're very passionate about what you do, your career choice, and you've built this sort of stable situation for yourself. And I think that negative thoughts and emotions are going to kind of creep in, and it's going to make you doubtful of why people are around you, So take it as it fits. Either, you're going to, you could be that kind of person who likes to use money for their advantage to kind of, hold something over other people's heads, or that might be what you are afraid other people are going to use you for. I think you're afraid people are going to use you for your money. And in the distant future, so a new way of thinking is going to spur movement. There's a situation, Lover's card here, does not necessarily always mean a romantic relationship. A lot of times it does, but sometimes it's a close friendship. Whatever it is, it's sort of like soul tie family type situation here. With the Knight of Swords, there's a failure to recognize warning signs. There's a failure to act whenever you know that something is wrong. But with the Ace of Wands here, I think that something's going to happen. It's going to kind of give you that renewed energy to change your situation. Something that I feel like has been coming for a long time. You know that something needs to change right in this moment of time, but there's a fear of change. But in the future, I think it's going to get to a point where it's going to be that aha moment. It's like, I don't have to be stuck in this situation. You may love whoever this person is, whether it's a friend or it's a romantic partner. There could be an amazing amount of love between you and this person, but there's also a need to break away from it. There are issues here that, these unspoken things, there's a need for forward movement. There's a need to run away from it. And I think that you're going to feel reinvigorated enough to know that you can change your situation. And the challenge that we have in our life, your life, Pisces, our life, is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So this is something not coming to a close quickly. Something that should be nearing its end is getting prolonged. So whatever this situation is, whether this is a friendship in your life or a romantic partnership that you currently have, Pisces, excuse me, there is definite emotion there. And this is somebody that you have spent a lot of time with. You've built a relationship with this person, but there's been some unspoken truths, some dishonesty. And over time, I believe that there's this notion that things need to change. Things are going to have to change. Negative ways of thinking are going to have to, be turned around. But eventually it is going to get to a point where you suddenly get this spark of energy and this motivation to finally recognize the warning signs, recognize what's wrong in the situation, and make the steps to either move away or correct them. But the challenge that you have to face is overcoming the delay. This is something that needs to happen quickly. This is a change that needs to happen, too sweet. So, keep that in mind. All right, well, that's all I've got for you, Pisces. I hope that the message resonates and helps you in some way. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button and leave a comment below. Would love to hear from you. Make sure to look on the channel for any corresponding videos that we post for your moon, rise, and your Venus signs. That way you get the entire message that the spirits have for you. And until next time, rest well.